respect for nothing. You be thinking that gay people have respect. Gay people don't have respect. They only have respect for what they want. And you can't expect mentally challenged people to have a concept of right and wrong, a concept. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Preschool. Calling from Florida.
Okay, you got a question on? I'm good to go. You got a question or comment?
Yeah, I had a comment, brother. I'll try to be brief. So I seen a snippet from you using the car with some fellow Israelites, and you guys were discussing about going to Chick-fil-A. Now, I talked to several elders and other brothers about this. A lot of brothers didn't know. A lot of elders had no idea. So it's pork emulsifiers called monodiglyceride in the bread at Chick-fil-A. Not only is it at Chick-fil-A, I was trying to put together a lesson. I can read to you a list. Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Subway, Starbucks, Domino's, Papa John's, White Castle, Little Caesars, Arby's, Dunkin' Donuts, Jack in the Box, Carl's Jr., Hardee's, so on and so forth. Publix, if you go to the deli side, they have pork emulsifiers in their bread as well. It's a lot of brothers in Israel who had no idea and was eating pork because they assumed, oh, it's bread, so I'm safe. And I'm not trying to be derogatory. I'm just bringing it to the forefront. Because, again, like I said, it was elders who wasn't even aware of it. They're elders. Nevertheless.
How is what you're saying derogatory?
Well, I'm just saying that to be respectful. Based off, I form my assessments based off my experience. And
yeah, you haven't said nothing derogatory yet. What it sounds like you're saying is that we may not be aware that there's pork in these stores' food that we eat every day, and we should look into it and make sure that that's correct. That's how I'm translating what you're saying.
Time. And I just say that because I form my assessments based off my experience, and from my experience, some brothers can take every little thing I say derogatory. So I'm glad you said that. Thank you. Nevertheless, it's called monodiglyceride, brother. I was talking to, I say this and I'm going. I was talking to a brother, Brother Lamar, like 4 months ago. He was going to make a DiGiorno pizza, and we had already talked about this, but Brother Lamar semi-knowing the truth. I said, Brother Lamar, turn over that box and tell me if you see monodiglyceride listed in the ingredient. And sure enough, he did. He threw it out immediately. So, and this is just a reoccurring thing with several brothers and elders.
When we get off the phone, can you text me that word, the spelling of that word that you're talking about?
Yes, sir. I will do.
Tori said the braids is fresh. Shout out to Tori. But go ahead.
Yes, I will do that. It's called monodiglyceride. Now, I'll just say this. I know we were familiar with the gelatin used as an emulsifier in a lot of the candies. The gelatin is like skin extracted from the pig, and the monodiglyceride is a fat, like a fatty molecule extracted from the swine as a preservative. But that's all.
Yeah, just send it to me, because what I always do is if you send it to me, I'll try to pass it up so that it could be searched out and we could just check it out and then just make sure. I'm not offended by none of that.
Okay, Tom, all praises. You want me to send it to this number?
Yeah, you can send it right to this number.
Okay, that's all. Shalom, man. Have a good day.
All right, you too. All right. And I'm sorry, I had to leave it. I had to leave and come back. No, a phone call came. A phone call came through. I should be good now. Right? I'm good now, right? Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. A phone call had came through, so that's why I did that. All right.
Yes, it's true. Someone did get paid $5.5 million for a car accident. So many people are.
That's why I did that. All right. So what I was saying was, you always want to look it up, because like everything, every gelatin is not that. And the white man is the devil, though. Like one time like I had went to the supermarket. So the other day, I go to Walmart. I buy these beef sausages. I go out buy the beef sausages. Listen, I had my whole shit lined up. I go buy the beef sausages. I got eggs. I got biscuits. I think I'm about to get it in. As I'm cooking the beef sausage out in Jersey. So like in Jersey, there's one set of in the shop right in Jersey. There's because it's in the black neighborhood, they have sausages that the casing is beef. But because somebody said, "Hey, yo, pause." Salakia. Ain't no way to tell a story without saying the word sausage and beef. So, I mean, I got to say something like that. So, if I say meat, y'all going to get mad at meat too. So, I'm going to try to say, I'm going to try to word it in a way where this is not a whole pause conversation. So, basically, because if I say the beef was wrapped in pork, so the beef was wrapped in pork casing, which is weird as hell to me. So when I read the ingredients and I see it's in pork casing, of course I throw it out. I run to the store, go get some turkey bacon. The crazy part is, why sell beef sausage but still ain't no way out of that. That's why I just got to tell a story. Y'all gonna have to give me a pause slide on this one. But why sell it as beef but then put it in pork? That don't even, you might as well just say it's pork. Because that's what it is. Like, you totally defile the meat once you do it that way. So, like all things, you definitely want to check ingredients. I know when I go to health stores, when I get fish oil, I make sure it's not shrimp oil. Like, there's a glucosamine, like for your joints, real good, but they put shellfish, so you always want to take, look at the ingredients of everything. But what I was talking about with